is Coulomb's inverse square law. In the last class, we are studied about the charges and the types. What are the charges? Positive and negative charges. And next, we are covered the charge is quantized and charge is conserved. These are the topics we are studied in the last class. Today we are discussing one of the important question in this chapter, that is Coulomb's inverse square law. This law is explained the force acts between the charges. We know the charges are two. One is positive, another one is negative. Between the like charges means both are positive or both are negative. Between the like charges, attraction force is present. One is positive and another one is negative. These are the unlike charges. Unlike charges is one is positive, another one is negative. Between them, attraction force is present. Between the like charges, two protons or two neutrons, between them, repulsion force is present. But how much that force? For that, Coulomb is derived one mathematical expression. Now that we want to discuss. Now let us see. These are the two positive charges. One is Q1, another one is Q2. These two charges are separated by distance r apart in free space. So these are the two positive charges. Repulsion force is acts. To find how much force or repulsion force acts, Coulomb is derived this equation by considering of the 2 points. What are the 2 points? Force between the two charges is directly proportional to multiple or product of these two charges. Force between the two charges is directly proportional to product of the charge or magnitude of that charges. The force is directly proportional to product of magnitude of that charges. That is mathematically expressed Q1 and Q2. Let us take this is the first point. Now the second point, the force between the two charges is inversely proportional to the square of the distance between them. So this is taken as a second point. First point is force between the two charges is directly proportional to product of, otherwise multiplication of the two charges. The second one is inversely proportional to square of the distance between them. Now let us take this is the first point, this is the second point. From 1 and 2, if we can take like this, F proportional to Q1 Q2 by R square. This is called proportional symbol or proportionality. When the proportional is removed, we compulsory write one constant. But what is the constant here? It is 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught. What is the proportional constant? 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught. And Q1 Q2 by R square. This is the Coulomb's inverse square law. What is the Coulomb's inverse square law? F is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 Q2 by R square. You write up to here in the examination. If it is given for 4 marks, compulsory you got that 4 marks. Up to here it is enough. Means to get the 4 marks, you write up to there. Now, here what is this one? Epsilon naught it is called. Epsilon naught is called as permittivity in free space. What is called epsilon naught? Permittivity in free space. This permittivity in free space is a constant, so it has a value 8.85 into 10 to the power of minus 12 Coulomb square divided by Newton meter square. How much the value of epsilon naught? 8.85 into 10 to the power of minus 12 Coulomb square divided by Newton meter square. Another value 1 by 36 pi into 10 to the power of minus 9 Coulomb square divided by Newton meter square. Means it has two values. Okay, substitute this value here. So answer becomes 9 into 10 to the power of 9 Newton meter square by Coulomb square. And permittivity is one of the topic for 2 marks. Now, what is the 2 marks? Write the unit of permittivity. What is the unit of permittivity? Coulomb square divided by Newton meter square. Next, what is the dimensional formula of permittivity? The dimensional formula of permittivity is m minus 1 L3 T4 A2, m minus 1 L minus 3 T4 A minus 2. What is the speciality of this equation? This dimensional formula. This dimensional formula, mass dimension is negative. Same this type of a question we are studied in first year in the gravitation chapter. Newton universal gravitational constant capital G, mass dimension also negative. Here also mass dimension is negative, means is there any, means some relation is exist between the Coulomb's law and Newton's law, that we will discuss in the next after completion of this topic. Okay, this is the Coulomb's inverse square law when the free space is present. When free space is present, this formula. Next, if any media is there, the force is decreased. Force what happened? Decreased. Then how we can write the Coulomb's law? Force when the media is there, Fm, media, 1 by 4 pi epsilon q1 q2 by r square. Here what is epsilon? Permittivity in media. We write this equation in this form also. What is the form? 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught into k, means epsilon is taken as epsilon naught into k, q1 q2 by r square, same as it is. Means in the place of epsilon what we can write? Epsilon naught into k. Instead of epsilon what we can write? Epsilon naught into k. So k is equal epsilon by epsilon naught. Next one, here you take this portion is equal to how much? F. That's why F by K. Here what is called K? K is called as dielectric constant. What is K? Dielectric constant. Okay. When the media is taken, we can write force equation in this form or another form also there like this. Fm is equal 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught into epsilon r q1 q2 by r square. Instead of epsilon, what we are taken? Instead of epsilon, what is there? Epsilon r. Instead of epsilon naught is there. Epsilon r is equal to epsilon by epsilon naught. Now let us see here. This portion is equal to how much? This. That's why Fm is equal to F by epsilon r. What is epsilon r? Relative permittivity. What is epsilon r? Relative permittivity. That's why we can write K is equal to Fm by F or epsilon r is equal to Fm by F. Okay. You see this equation and this equation. What happened? The force is decreased. The force what happened? Decreased. Here not only this form, and we can write this form also. What is this form? K is equal to epsilon by epsilon naught. Here what we can write? Epsilon r is equal to epsilon by epsilon naught. Okay, these are the equations, and these topics are, means here to here onwards is 2 marks. It is also 2 marks, but here this portion is very important for 4 marks. Okay, when the media is taken between the 2 charges, the force what happen? Decreases. Okay, if the media is a metal, if this media is a metal, the force becomes 0. If this media is a metal, force becomes 0. Why? For metal, K or epsilon r, K. Otherwise, epsilon r is infinity. Something by infinity is how much? 0. That's why when the metal is taken between the two charges, the force becomes 0. This is one of the important question in this chapter for 4 marks and also 2 marks. Okay, is it clear? See once again clearly, and you can record. Up to here it is 4 marks. This topic is important for 2 marks, and that equation is also important for 2 marks. And see carefully and record that in your notes. You must be record that in the notes. It is very important for examination point of view. In the next class, we will discuss the relation between Coulomb's law and Newton's law. Record it.